shot.
Fairway. NASCAR.
Hard House live sets. Are you gonna be playing mostly bounce, or you actually playing a Hard House? No one played Team Rash. No one got to play. Maybe next Saturday if we get enough people interested, but you know, if I get left hanging for an hour and a half again, probably won't. Oh no, you turned up, Himsy. That's fine. You turned up. I said like it normally takes like an hour to get the game going, which is fine. But like we were just sat there with 6 people after an hour. It's not your fault. You blame all the other people that said they wanted to play, swore they'd be online to play, and then weren't, you know?
Please select the type of your game. Who do you play as? Robert Lando. Please select your challenging course.
Not Among Us, no.
USA. Grand Canyon Golf Course. Final day. Final party start. Good luck. Hole number 1. 460 yards. Par 4.
Player 1.
How's the sound? I think I turned the sound up as well, didn't I? It's new Among Us, yeah. Exactly what this is. Everything's moving a little bit slower. Need to get Gaz and Rach involved. I think Gaz has played like once. You don't like it? How rude. Makes you feel anxious. He's just too nice to lie to you. That's what it is. Yeah, Piss Timsy on Among Us was going to be hilarious.
Flies for birdie. Player 1 gets first place.
Hole number 2. 450.
Player 1. Tee shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, it is funny to watch, you're right.
Fairway. Player 1. Second shot.
Oh.
Fairway. Player 1. Third shot. On the green. Player 1.
Cup of tea time? Cup or tea?
Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway.
Touch screen, yeah, screwing me over lately.
Second shot.
Good shot.
I mean, you could have your tea in a beaker. It doesn't taste quite the same.
Third shot. On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
Get in. Birdie. Bingo.
Prize for birdie. Player 1 keeps first place. Player 1, tee shot.
Shoved your coffee.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot. On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
Birdie. I did it.
Send it via Discord?
Prize for birdie.
2 sugars? Hell yeah. Does it come any other way?
Hole number.
Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
Fine. Get in.
On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
What?
Player 1, for par. Player 1, for bogey.
Bogey. Oh no.
Feed. Oh no.
Okay. Player 1, step. Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Rough. Player 1, second shot. Fairway. Player 1, third shot. On the green. Player 1, for par.
Par.
Player 1 keeps first. Player 1, tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
No, I was wondering as well, Himsy. I think Fred was watching it.
Player 1. Closest to the pin contest. Good luck. Player 1. Tee shot. On the green. Player 1. Birdie try.
Birdie. I did it.
I haven't been watching any of it, but I'm curious to see if we've finally got like a decent British female tennis player.
Player 1 stands. Keep it up.
You know, in our lifetime.
Hole number.
Player 1. Tee shot.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1.
Self-educating? What are you watching, guys? She won? Nice.
Player 1. Birdie try.
Birdie. I did it.
Channel makers and video on YouTube.
Four, birdie. Player 1 stands first. The longest drive contest. Good luck. Player 1.
Oh, VDQ? You actually meant to write it like that?
Good shot.
Yeah, didn't drop a set the whole tourney. Yeah, that's freaking amazing.
Prize for this contest. Player 1. Second shot.
Good shot.
Fairway.
Worth a watch if you get 30.
Player 1. Third shot.
Oh, that's too far.
On the green. Player 1. Birdie try.
In. Birdie.
He's a spit of Miggy.
Prize for birdie.
Well, like, what's it about though? Just like how to edit videos.
Hole number.
You're gonna motivate me to download Golf on my laptop? I mean, this is just a really cool version of Golf. I mean, if you've got a Tiger Woods, you're probably set.
Mini rough. Player 1. Second shot.
Nice recovery.
Creating YouTube videos.
Player 1. For par.
Par.
I should watch more. I tend to watch those, but when I'm like chilling and watching when chilling and eating dinner, I love to watch educational videos. Just in general.
Player 1. Tee shot.
How to get them ranked in search.
Good shot.
It won't make much difference to me. I feel like most of those people, like most of that sort of YouTube content is COD crap. Like, people make YouTube content because they just want to have successful videos. People make all sorts of crap. How to be a successful streamer. And most of the tips they give you, I don't think are worth anything. I really don't. But, maybe there's a gem or two in there.
Prize for birdie.
Yeah, those, like, how to make it. Like, the tips they give you, like, always stream during busy times. It's just like, alright, whatever, yeah. That makes no sense. Like, always stream on Fridays. Like, all the big streamers stream on Fridays because, I hate to say it, those are the days people get paid. I really feel like that as well. I feel that, like, a lot of people, you don't see them all week and then you just see them on Friday. They're trying to cash in on people. Maker makes videos on his knowledge and demonstrate it, which is cool. Okay. I'm sure some people's videos are legit, but I think in general, yeah, in general, just like people are just like, they're just making content. They're just trying to get videos viral. And normally it's just like clickbait, catchy title. But they're just kind of preying on people too. What was that? Oh, 11-mile-an-hour wind. Yeah, just be yourself. How many people say that? It's like really cliche. Like, what did I see the other day? Somebody giving tips on Facebook on how to be a successful streamer, and it started off with be yourself, all that sort of thing, and then it was like, it literally started off with be yourself, right? And then towards the end, it was saying things like be dramatic, think of yourself as an actor, and all this sort of stuff. It just like, it was literally contradictory to how the message started. Like, it's just, people just spew and talk. Put methods into practice, and I got my videos first, third, and fifth on my rankings. Cool. It's just like it was the perfect example of videos that just spew crap to try and get hits. Honestly, for all those like, this is how to make a video successful, I think what the bare bones of what people are missing is people actually have to watch the actually have to want to watch the content. Like, there's a video that I keep seeing, and I've watched it a couple times myself just because it's short and it's just kind of funny to watch. It's very specific. It's a Street Fighter video. It's called How Street Fighter Cheated You. And it's just straight to the point. There's no voiceover. There's no guy chatting crap. It just like comes up with some text on the screen. This is how they did it. This is how it happens when you're playing against a computer. This is how it like, and it's just good content that people that played Street Fighter are interested in watching. And they click on it, and it's got like 1.5 million hits. Like, it's not a particularly well edited video, other than, like I said, it is engaging because it hasn't got somebody talking to you. It's literally just text on video, but it's like, it's just a topic that people want to see. Like, if you're in the Street Fighter, rip. If you played Street Fighter as a kid and you look on YouTube, there's such a guarantee you're going to click on this video. And I feel like people are missing the point a lot with content. But like, people are just, if you're like looking for a specific video, like use like Oasis for an example. Like, I don't know if you sub to Oasis Daily's YouTube, guys. But like, he's got like, you know, I don't want to mean anything, but you know, like standard content. And then his most successful video is how to send your Pokemon cards off to get ranked. Yo, what's going on, Darren? How you doing, dude? Just put a shoe on your head. Alright, and it's got like 5,000 views, like loads of interaction. It's like, it's a topic people have searched on YouTube, and he's supplied them with that content, and that's why it's got a ton of views. It's not to do with the time he uploaded it or the clickbait of the picture. It's just solid content that nobody else has put up, or it's just one video that people are looking for. And I think no one really mentions that in like, what makes this a successful video? Just come up with some original content. Find something that people want to know about. Like this cart here that I got, this Mario 64 cart. I don't know if you can see that. That's a counterfeit cartridge. I got it from eBay. It literally arrived today. It looks brand spanking new. I ordered a screwdriver to take it apart. Was there any kind of Sonic Golf? Yeah, I think there was. I think it's... And there's only one video on YouTube about this cart, about these carts. So I was tempted to do my own little take the cart apart, show people what makes it like a proper cart type thing. But I would still be copying one other person's video. But the thing is, there's only one other video like it. Like, you know, like as far as like Street Fighter content goes, there's a guy called Top Hat Gaming who's doing a lot of like original sort of like stories behind the scenes. Oh, that was way too short. Like the story of this character and the story of that character, they're just not done before, and they're getting thousands of hits because it's like original content that people actually are interested in. Oasis Daily's been optimizing his tags, etc. I can see. Okay. But even if you look down his thing, there's just like a few sort of like, you know, average views, and then he's got like the whole, like, is it like 5,000 views on that? How to grade cards, how to send off cards to be graded. It's called something like that, right? I bet that's got like, people who actually sat there and watched it all the way through, and that's what you need. Like, that's what you need, right? It's not so much about having loads of views on your video, it's about people actually having sat and watched it. And I can see that on Facebook. I've got really good analytics in my videos, and it will tell me about the percentage of people that watched it a certain amount of way through. And like basically the drop-off point is where the adverts start. As soon as adverts start, people just start disappearing. So like, really, don't put adverts in your videos, but then they don't get monetized. Like, I see myself going more of the way of like Kari Obst, Gaz. Like he started off as like a speed runner, did a lot of content on speed running, and then he realized that like speed runs in general don't get a lot of hits unless they're like world record in a really, you know, watched game or really competitive game. And then he switched into doing like more content about sort of like cheating and like exposés. He's been covering like the Dream. Did he cheat on his Minecraft run? He's been covering the Billy Mitchell cheat saga, and those videos are getting tons of hits. They're really long. They're really well researched, and you know, when I watch his videos, I watch them from beginning to end. The same as like Summon Insult. Summon Insult's videos are ridiculously good. Like, they're super engaging. Bad Boy B-Man for Call of Duty. Yeah, I don't know him, but yeah, I'm assuming you've probably, yeah, talking about the same thing. I just don't see, like, me making that many Clash videos going forward. Gotta go get sorted. Yeah, no worries, Halls. We'll come over to you soon. Yeah, it's just same content, right? And like, to make it even harder for the rest of us, all the creator guys, all the guys on the creator program have got dev builds. So like, the minute the update drops, their videos are already live. And they've had like a month to work on it and show you what the attacks you can use. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, you know, like Beaker's Lab. Like 2 days before the game, the new game Gold Pass is out, he's doing like a thing on what new skin we've got. That's why you want it as soon as possible. But then you're still like fighting with everyone else's content, right? You're still just pumping out the same content as everyone else. It's weird. I'm in such a like weird space of it at the moment. Of like whether I want to push Clash any further than I already have. It will come down to whether they accept me onto the creator program when I get like the 5,000 follows. If I get 5,000 follows, they don't accept me on the creator program. Probably gonna mark the end of me pushing Clash like hard. I can't see me giving it up. I'll probably carry on doing my legend hits and stuff, still chilling. I did, yeah, I just put it on MVS mode, yeah. I did, right? I'm pretty sure I clicked it on because I wanted to see the difference. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, that was like one of the goals I set for myself, MZ. When I first started streaming Clash, I was just like, oh, getting like onto that creator program, getting a dev build, getting like code Carnage. This felt like such a big target and like a dream to hit. But oh, the dial's just gonna go that much faster. But yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna say it'll be a real knockback, and it all depend on whether I get the creator program. You think that happened to Clash Playhouse at first? But he's got like 16,000 follows on Twitch as well. He should have dev build by now, right? It's gonna get brutal. I think it's only the moving thing and your ranking where you start. He does now. Yeah. We'll see. Like I said, I don't really want it for myself as much as I want it for everyone else. Like, you know, like I watched that quick unboxing you did where you got the socks and stuff. Dude, I'd be just giving that stuff away every month. I've got no need for those sorts of socks. I'm so particular about the type of socks I wear. But like to have those as like giveaways, like, you know, at the moment I'm doing like Gold Pass giveaways, merch giveaways every month. Like to be able to throw in like original Superstar quality stuff, because their stuff is quality. We know who's next to get dev build, even though we know we shouldn't know. Either that's a hint that Gaz is getting it, or you would if you got more than one. Yeah, I just would like... So, honestly, until this year, I've been wearing... When I say the same, I mean the same brand. But I would go in the same shop buy the same pair of socks, and I've been doing it since I was 18. And like for 20 years, I basically wore the same socks all the time. They just come in white, black, or grey. And then this year, I've branched out my horizons a little bit, slightly upgraded, and started buying myself 100% like organic cotton socks off Amazon. And they're like a coconut fiber or something. They're really, really comfortable. So I've started wearing those. But like, yeah, before that, I wore the same pair of socks. I'm really, really particular about it. So, and I hate those novelty socks in general. Like, I just don't like, they're too thin. I just don't like wearing them. I like wearing sports socks. Always have, always will. So like, I just know that I would just give those away. I wouldn't even entertain wearing them because of how weird I am about the socks I wear already. And like, they must be like, I've seen like the boxes of t-shirts that Carbon gives away. He must get all sorts of different sizes as well, because like, Carbon sent a load of t-shirts to Puma, and like I don't know that they're not the same size, but I think everyone in the stream that's hung out on Carbon stream for more than 5 minutes and Puma stream for more than 5 minutes can say categorically that they don't wear the same size t-shirt. You're not giving away your other box. I know the other box is really cool, but I would still be tempted to give that stuff away because, yeah, like how often can they send you that stuff? If they send you a box like that every year, how many cameras do you need? How many pair of headphones do you need with Supercell branded on them? I would just be a show of appreciation for everyone in the stream. Like, I know that I would just give most of it away. I mean, like, you know, like when Mr. Banks, like, he hasn't even been with Supercell that long. And, like, he's doing, like, merch giveaways. You know, I've got Supercell stuff that I got from Mr. Banks. So, like, just getting on the creator program for me is, it'd be, like, a massive reward for people in the stream. Someone at work said I had odd socks on. Impossible was to have another pair exactly the same. yeah, dude. Like, you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that. But like, and you know how I feel like that I want to give back to the people that are contributing in the stream. And like, that's just another way for me to do that, subsidized by Supercell. Yeah, I completely respect the money you give away, dude. It's nuts. Like, I can't compete with that. Yeah, but like, yeah. There's the argument of whether you're giving it back to the community or whether you're giving it back to just randos. That's my problem with that. But like you say, it's your money. It's the way for you to do what you like with. Whoa! Got to put some bend on it. Oh, yeah, I know you do. I know you do. It's good to give, right? I know giving out makes you feel good. Whoa, that does move a lot faster. Whoops, we were in the rough. You know, we don't need to go over it, but like, you know, the reason I don't like doing it is because whenever I did a 1v1, I gave away money. The people that came in tried to win the money were people that didn't hang out in the stream in general. You know, I have a good enough... Like, the good nature of people that give money, I just don't want to re-gift it out to people that aren't inside the community, essentially. Saturday has been loaded. Love it.
Hole number 3, 194 yards, par 3.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Whoa, I'm not watching the wind. On track for my highest Legend Link haul. Streaming good attackers eventually paying off. Mr. E got skills. It's hard trying to decipher the tag alongs out the 20. I had to reject a few yesterday. What? You had to reject a few yesterday. That's, I mean, once it's got to that point, you can easily do sub only.
Hole number 4, 378 yards, R4.
Player 1, shot.
Good shot.
Only 280, but it's a big step up. Dude, that's great. What are you talking about?
Fairway. Player 1, second shot. Fairway.
Way too many, dude. Way too many.
Player 1, third shot.
But like, that's in part why I haven't. Yeah. Like when I did do sub only, and then like Hades turned up, and like CJ gifted him straight away, so I felt awkward enough to say, no, you got a gift sub. But yeah, sub only is sub only. Not like, it's not gifted sub, right? I need a sugar daddy. Gaz is my best gifter. Ah. Mystery, my best artist. Oh, the love. Whoops. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, 280 is insane, dude. I've only got above 280, like, less than a handful of times. All of those were probably Zap Hybrid.
Okay. Player 1. The longest drive contest. Good luck. Player 1, shot.
Good shot.
Rough. Player 1, second shot. Bunker. Player 1, third shot.
But you know who's subbed as well as I do, guys. You know? I know who's got a gift sub. You know, I basically keep a list of real subs compared to the people that who actually gift subs. So I know. Okay, this round's going horrendous.
Rough. Player 1, fourth shot.
Debatable options. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's something that was on my mind before, like was the people who had got gift subs had been in the 20 when I had said sub only. You had to thin down my Twitch spends this month. You two made the cut. Oh, mystery. Thank you so much, dude. Honestly, mystery, like, apart from Gaz, and I swear this is true, apart from Gaz, everyone else, I pretty much cancel my sub. Like, like early on I decided that really the people I sub to had to be like streaming like a lot of content, like nearly every day and stuff, but people don't. So because people don't stream every day, I like cancel a lot of my subs. I basically, yeah, I try to keep it to 5 or 6, but I do go above. But what makes me feel better about going above is I basically go in and cancel every single one. Like I said, apart from Gas. Gas is the only one that I've stayed sub to the whole time. Should have been looking before I just smashed that, yeah. And I cancel them, and then I don't renew them until I go in their stream. And I find that that saves me a little bit of money and allows me to do 1 or 2 more. God, we should just throw this one. Throw it away. Yeah, so I have 6 plus my Prime sub, and then I buy 20 quid's worth of bitties every month as well. Yeah, I find that that just gives me a bit more playroom, Mr. E. Like, and then, you know, when people aren't streaming a lot, you know, I think about that from my point of view. Like, you know, I'm streaming like nearly 200 hours in 30 days. I feel like I offer a lot of content, but I still feel like I should offer more for £5 a month. It really is a lot. Carboni Kiss most of have another account that I sub to, yeah. I really appreciate the double sub down. Well, I've got like a lot of people like that I sub to, like there's a couple people outside of Clash and that as well that like try and support, that were doing like more regular content, but they, you know, people come and go, right? Like PJ was streaming every day for a while, so I subbed to PJ to try and support him. But like, when was the last time PJ did a stream? Like Oni as well. Like Oni was streaming every day, so I subbed to him. But then like we don't see Oni stream as much as he used to, so. Oh yeah.
Double bogey.
But yeah, swear down, never cancelled your gas, but you my homie. I mean, Mr. E threatened to stop streaming. I really feel like I should sub to Mr. E. You do a lot of content, dude, almost daily. You deserve a sub. Yeah, I noticed. But still, you're my only continuous sub. Big Guy was another. I'd stayed sub to Big Guy for about 4 months after he stopped streaming, and I was like to sub to this guy for like 4 months in a row. I haven't seen one stream. But like, it felt like I was being cheap with the amount he donates to me. Yeah, we noticed. Sub quite a few people, but only like 6 or so I'm going to resub. Yeah, I don't think anyone can complain about, you know, your subs being cancelled or whatever, and then resubbing when they come into the stream. I think that's perfectly like a legit thing. But it does help you share them out a bit more as well. Yeah, when you get your YouTube membership thingy supporter thing, I'll probably move it to that. Sup, Adam, what are you playing? This is called Neo Turf Masters on the Neo Geo. But yeah, welcome in, Wally. What's going on, dude? How you doing? Yeah, dude, if I made partner, I wouldn't be streaming to the other sites. But I still feel like I'm pushing Twitch, and I still feel like I'm doing Twitch a service. Like, trying to hook other people in, and it's still happening. People are like finding me on Facebook, and then they come out and hang on Twitch and they sub there. So I still feel like Twitch shouldn't really have an issue with it, even though, technically breaking terms of service. Yeah, working 40 hours a week, that'd get in the way of my streaming. You should just start doing streaming videos of you making YouTube videos. Problem solved. I'd watch. Be interesting. Mambo just attacked you in Legend League.
Flies 4, birdie. Player 1 starts to strike back. This is
Hole number 9, 95
Deathink versus Deathink. Yeah, but he's over at Dark Assassins, right?
player 1, shot. On the green. Player 1, birdie try.
birdie. I did it.
Flies 4, birdie.
Back in Deathink when he attacked me, but I was in Darkest Sphere, yeah.
This is Nancy's report. Keep it up.
I made the media team with Dark Assassins. Happy mystery. GG, dude.
Hole number 10, 430 yards.
I was hoping for an OP YouTube video. It might actually say they're both in the same clan though still, right? In the replay. Oh, maybe it will show last night's. Oh. 5 triples on my base today. 91, 97, 93. Yeah, that's what you get for having a base made on stream. Yeah, Shane does it.
Player 1, birdie try. Player 1, for par.
Par.
Player 1 holds back a lower rank. This is Nancy's report.
Hole number 11, 526 yards. Par 5.
Player 1, he shot.
No, I don't think you can, right? I don't think you can actually attack somebody of the same clan name. That's why all those clan guys move clans, right? And they're trying to win trade.
Good shot.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot.
No.
Water hazard. One stroke putt. Player 1, fourth shot.
Oh yeah, I just got mine. Did you get an email about it? I didn't even know that was a thing. I don't know what to do in there. But yeah, they sent me an email like, hey, you unlocked your community tab. I'm like, oh,
Advantage.
okay, thanks.
Nancy's
In October, dude, you're gonna get 1,000 soon anyway. Easy. Post my streaming on Twitch there, have a link. Yeah, I haven't really looked into what I can do with it yet. Discord, your YouTube chat. Yeah, I need to sort it out. Push extra traffic to Twitch. I mean, I need that on my Facebook. Like, ever since like some update a couple months ago, like almost half a year ago, like my chat commands haven't worked. I don't know why. Just don't work. All the other stuff works. Not chat commands.
Hole number 13.
Yeah, please sub to my YouTube. I mean, like on my stream deck, I've got all those. I've got that set up. Like it comes up, it says green tick to show you that it's done the action, but it never pops up. Really annoying. You browse the web through Google Chrome? No. I use Microsoft Edge because it's got the volume control on each tab. I really like that. Yeah, it's what came standard installed on mine. And like on the tabs at the top where it says like, you know, Clash of Clans or Creator Dashboard, it's got an individual volume control so I can mute it, and that way if I use that to mute people's streams, it doesn't it's like it still counts as using as being a viewer because you haven't muted the page. Go to Google Chrome, go to Nightbot and log in with YouTube and set the links to drop every 50 minutes to YouTube chat for Twitch and Discord. Okay. I think it is supposed to be botting over there. I didn't realize it had to be through Google Chrome though. Some crap. You only use one web browser per stream? What? Did not know this.
Double bogey. Oh no!
I didn't even realize those things needed to be open though. Like, Nightbot doesn't need to be open to be moderating a chat, does it? You won't need to open Chrome. So then, technically I don't have a bot in Twitch because I use Streamlabs. Okay, I'll have a look into it. I need to do some more. Use Streamlabs for Twitch, yeah. Through Edge? Yeah, I don't know. Like, whether it's through Edge. Like, Cloudbot is... It will open anywhere, right? But it's like an app in Streamlabs. But yeah, I suppose I'm logged in. No, you just log into Streamlabs about it. I don't know. I'm confused.
Player 1 stays
Hole number.
Player 1 shot.
But I couldn't even get Nightbot to do the raffle the other day for Twitch, so they kind of ended up banning Nightbot from Twitch.
Fairway. Player 1 second shot. Bounce. One stroke penalty. Once more.
Okay.
Fourth shot.
Yeah, I think you just log in to Nightbot through YouTube, right? Yeah.
On the green. Player 1 for bogey. Player 1 for double bogey.
Double bogey. Oh no!
Penalty for over par. Okay. Player 1 falls back.
Yeah, I can't see more than like 1 or 2 coming from YouTube though. I mean, you can see the YouTube numbers at the top of the screen, right? Yes, top of the stream. Right, it's always just floating about 2 or 3. At most, it gets up to 5. I mean, it might get 1 or 2, but compared to just how many we get daily on Twitch, like, I'm only 150 away again. But yeah, 150. We're getting like definitely be there within 10 days. Lack of knowledge about it. I'm sure of it, dude. Like, everyone's leaving Facebook as well. I think that will generate more people coming over to Twitch. Yeah, I think people just don't know about it. It's the only valid reason, right? Wow. 90% Twitch. I mean, I watch live footage on Twitch. I watch my videos on YouTube. That's literally how it works. You watch YouTube and Twitch. I do watch the occasional stream on Facebook. Yeah, I really don't watch any TV unless there's like football on or something. I don't understand why. No need to watch TV. Oh, whoops. Like, the biggest thing I watch on YouTube at the moment is like top 10s. Just like a name of a channel of a guy that just posts really like TV's propaganda, ain't that the truth? He just loads of really informative videos. There are lists of top 10s, but he does some other channels as well that I'm not mentioning. Geographics and biographics.
Oh no!
We've like barely been playing this game.
Player 1 falls back a lower rank. This is Nancy's report.
Imagine watching your stream now on Twitch. If I scroll down, I can see all your videos where all your about me is etc. Yeah, my about me on Twitch needs to be rewritten. It's been like that since I started. It's just like, yeah, I play Clash and Mario, etc. Definitely needs a rewrite.
Fairway. Player 1, second shot. On the green. Player 1, birdie try. Player 1, par.
YouTube needs to completely copy Twitch's setup. I think YouTube doing live streaming is like McDonald's doing pizza.
Player 1, stay.
Yeah, I mean, the music thing only came in slowly, FJR. I kind of hid the fact that I did like that sort of thing. It wasn't until the 1-year anniversary of the stream, I like threw a party for it and like
Try next.
showed people what I did like in like my 20s. Like doing all the DJing and that sort of thing. And people really liked it. And for like almost like every week after, we did like a birthday party or something for somebody, and then it just turned into a regular Friday thing. Can't really understand for life why they haven't, because it would be plagiarism, which would... Oh, they actually did, Rory. So McDonald's did actually copy Pizza Hut after it became really, really popular in Domino's. But it went against their business model. Fast food. People had to hang around waiting while pizzas were cooked. And they obviously had to have like a pizza oven. And it always begs that when people say they go to McDonald's and get a chicken burger, I'm like, why did you go to McDonald's and get a chicken burger when you can go to KFC? And actually get a place that makes good chicken. No, yeah, that's the truth, dude. Yo, Slime Cage, welcome in, dude. How you doing? That's awesome. Yeah, that's a fact, dude. That's a fact. Like McDonald's still do like the subs, right? Like the wraps, where they're trying to like copy Subway. Like it just doesn't work. People need to concentrate on what they're good at. Like stick with their business models. Not be worried that somebody's penny pinching. McDonald's is overrated. No, it's not. McDonald's is garbage. Everyone knows that, right? Interesting watch.
Good shot.
You should be worried about Twitch.
Fairway.
So what's this? Somebody that's like playing on some adults. It's like video games kill you, can kill people.
NASCAR.
Who's this ninja wannabe? You know, like I can't hear what he's saying, but you know, I know this guy's a knob. Because in his description, the first thing he lists are his gaming laptop and his gaming monitor. Burgers go to king and chicken anywhere else. Even Wendy's is better, yeah. Adam Crawl from Under Your Rock? What are you talking about? Who Harris Heller is? I spent the last 10 years of my life raising my kids and just doing that, dude. Like I don't know who the Beast is. Mr. Beast was.
NASCAR.
Yeah, so this guy is what you call an influencer. Yeah, so you should be worried about Twitch is the name of this video. This very next video that comes up on my playlist is how to make money on Twitch without streaming. Yeah, this is like the epitome. Like, I haven't watched the video, so I can't commentate on it. But from like an outside perspective, this guy is like the exact thing I'm talking about with people that just make clickbait videos. To be fair, he's also one making original content as well. Do I know Manchester United? Is Manchester United older than me, dude? You are the closest thing to real freedom. No, I seriously don't know who he is. Like some internet pretty boy. Be a Twitch streamer. There's loads of videos on it. That's only a month old, that one. He's literally just on YouTube telling people how to make money on Twitch whilst making money on YouTube. The exact thing I'm talking about. Clickbait champ. Honestly, that video looks like it was made for all the mums and dads that don't want their kids to go on YouTube, right? Moved to YouTube a few weeks ago and now he's making anti-Twitch videos. Alright, I'll give it a read. I'll give it a read, a watch in a second while I'm listening to Holes play some music. But we'll go host over in the Holes. Oh. Watch every video with an open mind. Yeah, I'm really judgmental, not gonna lie, when it comes to those sorts of things. I just see everything is from the outside. I like to think I have like a good sense of character. People. It's like people who write reviews, people that get a lot of free stuff from writing reviews are normally just ass lickers. Because they do the things that the reviewers want them to do. They just give good reviews on bad products. That dude is super intelligent, really switched on. Yeah, I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying he's not. But like, to make flipping videos like that, I'll watch it, dude. I'll watch it and I'll give you another opinion. But like, all I'm saying is from the tin, from the outside. Honestly, I wouldn't watch this normally. Because I just see it as just... Initially, it just looks like propaganda. And unless his point is that Twitch is a corporation that's taken over the world. It's evil, nefarious corporation. Watched him for years. Like I said, I like to watch guys like Carl Jobst, who are actually doing like detective research. I feel the same about Beaker. I started watching Beaker when he had 30,000 views, 30,000 subs. Now he's got like 1.2 million. But yeah, I'll watch it in a second. Right, we're gonna go host into Holes. That command or not. Facebook was set for the purpose of taking over. Yeah, Facebook's got way too much power. And everyone on Facebook with a voice has probably got too much power too. That sounds like I'm a commie. You don't like Beaker's content? I used to love it, dude. It doesn't suit me now, but when I used to watch Beaker, He was just farming Town Hall 9 all the time, and that's where I was. My main account was a Town Hall 9, and I was just sat there farming Town Hall 9. And I just love how personable he is. Like, he just chats to you like you're his buddy. There's none of this chat. I hate streamers that refer to everyone as chat. Like, I think that's so just rude. And I feel like a lot of new streamers, they'll say like, hey chat, what's going on chat? There's like 2 people. Like, they could literally just name them. But like, they're just mimicking their favorite big obnoxious streamers. Yeah, I get it. Everyone to their own. Everyone to their own, guys. But like I said, I just love how personal it was, and I think that I style my stream without really realizing it. He's definitely one of the people that I've taken influence from. Definitely one of the people I've taken influence from, and it's just like, yo, hey buddies, what's going on? How you doing? And yeah, definitely Beaker, definitely some Barb in there. Yeah. My stream is sweet, period. Thanks, FJR. I'm just me. I don't know how to be anyone else. Sometimes I'm grumpy. Sometimes I'm cheerful. But, you know, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I rarely hide anything.
Fine. Go.
On the green. NASCAR.
Got original content, and I think, damn, why didn't I think of that? You got the 10 Skelly attack from Sir Moose. Weird. Why is the screen fun? Chinese Pecker Smash. It used to be hogs. People used to come to me to watch hog attacks.
Good shot.
And I just started doing Chinese Smash. Yo, what's going on, ET? Yeah, just caught the end of us, dude. We're just about to host in the holes. Playing some hard house.
NASCAR.
Alright, now I'm gonna grab some munch, some dang hardy. Party time at holes? Yeah, let's go. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. Sorry we didn't get any Among Us going. Current return is $250K a month off it now. I mean, yeah, I mean, he's just obviously a born capitalist. He's like almost a predator. Like, when I think about that, but like, as a music person, as a creator myself, to think that like somebody's bought cheap music off of Fiverr from people that could have done that themselves. He could have helped those people set up a source of revenue, but instead, just like absolute capitalistic nature, just preyed on people. That's how I see that straight away. I'm such a socialist. I suppose you weren't thinking about exploiting people, Gaz. That's all it is. You're not one that exploits people. That's the only way you can describe that. But, you know, I've got a lot of musician friends. The idea that I would buy their music off them cheap and then sell it to Spotify and make $250,000 a year. It's just not in me. When people on Fiverr with shafters, they're offering services for a price. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they were glad to get that tiny bit of work, but no matter how you look at it, it's exploitation. 250K a month, yeah. It's just pure exploitation, dude. So how do you feel about Min Yun buying bases and then selling them on for a 50% markup? Like, that is exactly the same thing. He's like spotted a hole in the market where he can exploit people who are just trying to do what they love. It's like, is he not filling the market? Why has there been a massive backlash against Min Yun and not Harris Heller? For his prerogative. Yeah, I'm just saying that's the difference between the people with those ideas and the people without. More feel for the people who buy them. Come on, hole in one. I've never seen a hole in one on this game. F Harris. Yeah, how do you feel about that, Rory? Being like an artist. If somebody came to you and like bought some material from you and then resold it as their own, or like for profit, and were making thousands a month from your writings, how would you feel about that? Would you not feel exploited? I mean, like, you know, Nikola Tesla is remembered in such a fond way these days, and that everyone accepts that he was a good person that was completely exploited by the people around him. Right? Died a peasant, but is considered to be one of the greatest minds that ever lived. Like, Harris Heller is the Edison of his time. He's more about just making money and stealing from people because he's got a better idea or he knows how to get around it, you know? He's saving streamers money who pay for non-copyright material. Like, what he should have done is just convince streamers that they don't have the right to play music on stream. We're not a radio service. I just see it as him stealing revenue from people. He's literally like that middleman. Like, he doesn't have any talent, he just has the idea. He's taking from talent and selling on for a profit. That's how I see it. Yeah, it's one track created for him, no royalties. Yeah, I get that. I get exactly what you mean, guys. If he was a musician, he could have just made that money himself, right? He could have made those. Like any twat in a suit, yeah. Yeah, it's technically theirs, but if they got stinking rich off of you, Rory, how would you feel about it? Wouldn't you feel like that guy could have just helped you and took a commission and he could have actually... You know, this is a bit like, you know, the people buying fair trade chocolate. Like, there are people that are like live in really, really poor areas that like farm and work endless hours just to make ends meet because they're paid the bare minimum. Like, they're like... And like, you know, now there's this ideology that we should, you know how fair trade works, right? Nor did I, Rory, but sell on clause for the win. Fiverr, or however it's spelled, is the devil. Fact. I think when it's a face-to-face service, like when I pay somebody to do my logos, it's different. If I paid somebody to do logos that I was then selling to somebody else at a massive markup, as in, you know, in this country, people pay hundreds of thousands to redo logos for companies. I get your point, Gaz, but nothing is going to stop me thinking that it's exploitation of the poor. Right, can you remember that? You can remember bum fights? You remember bum fights where people paid bums in like alcohol and stuff to fight, and then they made, you know, loads and loads of money from selling the videos, and it was like banned straight away because it was an evil practice. That's how I see this. Like, that's how I see when you pay somebody the bare minimum, like somebody that's willing to do something because they're in a poor situation. But like that's in line of where I see it. All I'm saying is he could have given those people a better deal and taken less money for himself. He could have helped other people, but he chose to help himself because he's the guy with the idea, and like, you know, that's encouraged in capitalist society, and it's something I just hate. He didn't know it would turn into that success, but he didn't do it for them, you know. I'm just that sort of person, guys. If I saw like, oh, there's a need for music, like there's these people that are willing to create it, and there's this end market for it, I'd be the guy that pushed the two together rather than used my capital to exploit the poor. But you're basically referring to capital investment, which is just the bankers, dude. You gonna defend the bankers?
Good shot.
Fairway.
Most likely pretty well off. Like, what you're describing in a sense is no different to like older music contracts where people were signed to music deals and, you know, held to ransom essentially, whilst music promotion groups, music companies made millions from their artists. Capitalism would be good if the game was not rigged. I mean, the defenses of capitalism are just weak. Like, the first people go to in capitalism is capitalism drives technology. It doesn't. You really think the guys... The poor people that rented it... The poor people that owned the property that could afford to have it kitted out with recording software? I don't know about that one, dude. War drives technology. War drives banking. And yeah, you get what I'm trying to get at, Mystery, right? Where like people are just trying to break through the industry. So the idea of being offered a record deal, they basically just sign away their rights to all their music just to get a payday because they're burgeoning artists. And yeah, you know, they sell all their music away for peanuts, and then music artists make millions off of their rights, likeness. You feel the instance is a bit different? I feel because he's gone to Fiverr, it's just a clear-cut exploitation. I see it directly as like a Min Yun thing, where he sourced something for the cheap and sold it on for more. He had zero talent to do that other than just having an idea of how to exploit. That's just how I see it. But the fact that he went on Fiverr that's the indication that he bought it for peanuts, right? And yeah, I see that people selling their souls on Fiverr are poor. My friends made it big on their first album, but the contract album label keeping 90% of their money. Exactly. I mean, look at Tupac. Guy had like a platinum selling double album, ended up owing Suge Knight money. Lad who done all my graphics will not be short of a penny. In your eyes? Their fault for signing it. Gaz. Back in the day, if you couldn't get your music out unless you signed those contracts, because they had all the publishing, all the marketing. Like you couldn't. What was the? It was like distribution. That was the thing back in the day, right? You couldn't get a distribution deal without like a publication. But like music artists were literally just tied up like a spit roast. The deal you have to make with the devil. Desperate to earn a living. I thought the selling of records would be enough. Exactly. And I feel like that's the same with people on Fiverr. I know, I don't know that one. Queen didn't. Talking like the most successful rock star band ever.
Good shot.
Yeah, so I don't think the guys on Fiverr can compare to, because if they wouldn't be selling music on Fiverr if they already had a music deal. Not seen the film Bohemian Rhapsody? Of course I have. Love music. Dude, like, I came through the music scene. Like, I saw how much of a dog-eat-dog world it was. Like, it is just like capitalism. 1% do well, 10% are probably profitable, 90% are not. And I imagine 90% of them not are hanging out on Fiverr. And yeah, maybe it's my naivety as a British person. I imagine the reason people are selling stuff, like why it's so cheap on Fiverr, is because of like, it's like a globalization thing, right? It's a lot cheaper for us to go buy it off from people that have a lot lower living costs. Yeah, that's my point. Like historically, you're not gonna find Queen on Fiverr. Like that's how I see it as exploitation. He exploited people that were just like trying to make ends meet, and that means selling music on Fiverr. All I'm saying is, dude, is this like my overall point is He's like a self-serving person rather than somebody that would help somebody else. And I don't see myself, when you say, why didn't I think of that? It's because inherently you're not a greedy person that is willing to exploit people. It doesn't cross your mind because, and you don't think of those ideas because you're not that type of person. Nor am I. That wouldn't have come into my mind even if I had thought that there was a market hole there. I would have been like, how can I get this music to these people? And I wouldn't be taking everything for myself. I don't think you would either. Lots of people that are well off on Fiverr. Yeah, but there's lots of proper companies on there as well. I know you've seen the price jumps as well. If you look at like logos and stuff, you look at logos, right, there'll be loads of people that are working for like 10, 20 quid to do a logo. And then all of a sudden it jumps to like a couple hundred. And that's like the people that are basically living in the West that have higher expenses, higher costs. All your graphics cost 600 quid. That means you probably got them from somebody in the West, right? Not somebody in the Middle East. Like Malaysia, India.
Fine. Go.
On the green.
100 revisions.
NASCAR.
Let's be fair, when it comes to graphics, most of the people are just hack jobs anyway. They learn a couple tricks, 1 or 2 tricks, and then they're trying to sell their skills. Like, I feel that I could load some stuff onto Fiverr and get some jobs and be like as cheap as I'd expect people to go. But it's like I say, it's a clear sense thing where he's bought something at a low price, sold it for a higher price, rather than bring those people together. Them's the people probably struggling, and that's exactly my point. Because you can't write, not exactly my point, but like you can't. It takes skill to write music from the start. And like it's an artistic thing. Artistic people aren't capitalists by nature. That's just how people are, their personalities. Most artistic people are not hell-bent on getting rich. They're not constantly coming up with schemes to get rich. They just love being artistic. They're artistic by nature. And that's where exploitation comes in. And I know this because I just know so many musicians. I spent years in the DJ scene. Like my friend that I grew up with that initially got me into DJing, got into like writing rap music, and he's still trying to push that now. He's still there trying to break into the scene. Still writing rap videos. He's changed it now. He's more like rock rap. Not they want to produce work. And like, you know, I've got like just my friends who I grew up with were all really musical. It was like we were like a bunch of DJs, guys were in a band, or like my rap friend. Like I got a whole group of friends that started a band together. Like 2 of them are still going. They're still trying to push it, still working crappy jobs, doing music every night. That's what they love to do. And I know that like if they were offered like, hey man, can you write me a song for 10 quid? They would. My wife's getting riled listening to this. She works in copyright law. Right, so riled as in wound up that it happened? Or she feels that it's like completely legit? I mean, I say all the time, guys. I say all the time. I got some batshit crazy ideas. Like, I actually don't think copyright should even be a thing. I think copyright is holding people back. Like, just imagine if we could just give the microchip to like the smartest, every like, you know, those IT nerds, they're in their last years of school, university. We could just give them the microchip and just be like, make that better. They'd be able to, right? We'd have innovation much more faster, but we can't do that because companies own copyright. And you can't even like copy something closely. You have to come up with a completely new idea rather than being able to fine tune something and make it better. Oh, she's on my side? Awesome. I really think that copyright is holding civilization back. And that's just another case of where like it's a profit thing. Don't get me wrong, those people, the people that constantly innovate should be rewarded. You know, they should be offered maybe like a comfortable lifestyle, but people don't need to get stinking rich just because they came up with an idea. I smoked too much for this. Rory, I thought you'd be right into all this. We both do about 50-50 of our work paid pro bono. But I work in corporate law, the boring stuff. Your golf game is strong. Sorry, I should have just turned it off because I know how repetitive these couple cutscenes are. And FJR, thank you so much for the 1,000 Bs, dude. You're OP, man. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Just listening. I said a million times, guys, I'm like an out and out socialist. I'm so far on that left that like, yeah, something that's really, really left. You thought I was playing? No, dude, this is the demo. Guys, it's like, hey, man, he's really good at playing golf. God knows what politics they're talking about. Yeah, I still don't know how to make shots like this. Like, he puts all this curl on it in a second, and he does that backspin. I don't even know how to do that. But yeah, welcome in, Duff. How you doing? What about someone who buys something at a car boot sale for 50 quid, get it valued a year later, and it's actually worth 500,000? Should they track the person down who they purchased off of to give it to them all back? Well, that's different in a sense, right? Because they just didn't do the research themselves. Like, that happens all the time, right? I watch like snippets of porn traders. What's it called? The porn stars? The guys that own the gold shop. I think I'd burn if I voted for the right. How long have I not been playing? The whole time we've been having this conversation. But like the difference for that is, Gaz, is like they didn't create that item. Like, I can guarantee you in that situation, that person inherited something, didn't appreciate its true value, and then they sold it on the cheap. And I've made that mistake. I hated myself a little bit for it. So when I was buying and selling vinyl, like when I was switching from vinyl to MP3, I started selling some of my vinyl to fund my MP3s. And Adam's head is glitching. What? Alright, it's my webcam. It's the lighting in here has changed. So I started selling my vinyls, and I listed a load of them online overnight, and the next morning one of them sold instantly. They hadn't bought any others, they just bought this one, and then they had to send it across to, like, I had to send it to like France. And so I was like, why did they only buy one? They should have at least found another one. And it turned out that I had a really, really rare vinyl. Only 303 were pressed. Looks like Hollow Man. Yeah, only 303 were pressed. And I had listed it for the same price I had bought it for, £6, because it was in near mint condition. But I ended up selling a record that was probably worth £50 for £6, and I still had to send it to him as we'd agreed to sale a price. I still see that as my fault. I didn't make that music. It was literally the fact that I bought the tune because I liked it, and then I sold it. Like, I have no, like, that's my own fault for selling it for that price. But if I had made that music, I had sold it, and then somebody was selling it on for increased value, that's different. I really see that as different. You bought Groovers in the Heart on pink vinyl for 50p and sold it for £30. I mean, you're... Like, yeah, I understand how Gaz is like, why he's brought that up, but like, at no point are we the creator. We're literally just riding a wave of value that's different at certain times. But like, his in the situation we're talking about with like the Spotify music, he literally had the intention of selling it on for profit. That was his major intention. He didn't buy it to enjoy it like we did, where I'm sure Mr. E not only bought that music because he thought it might be worth more, but also because Groove in the Heart is a freaking awesome tune. Grooves in Heart. Grooves in Heart. It just happened to be worth more later on, right? That's like wheeler dealing. It's fine. Like, at no point there is there exploitation of people. But like, there was no intention to exploit anyone there. Yeah, from a collector-seller point of view, it's different. But he literally bought music as cheaply as possible for people with the intention of selling it on for profit, like Min Yun did with the Clash bases, and he's been absolutely scathed within the community. Like, Bums removed him as moderator from his channel. You know, like, no one's seen him since it came out that he's been buying and selling stuff. In the Clash community, that's been massively frowned upon, and he's been painted a black sheep. But you're, you know, putting Heller on a platter saying that this guy's a genius, when I see him as exploiting people. Like, he's just a middleman that just took something of value and just moved it from one person to the next. Makes you wonder if a musician had the foresight to see their worth, what would happen to agents. Yeah, I mean, that's just another dirty industry, right? Agents. Also got War of the Worlds leather bound full storybook version for £1. It got sold for a lot more than that. Yeah, I bet it did. Like many gigs here on Fiverr, our commercial license grants you lifetime unlimited rights to use this non-exclusive music for your business purposes. No need for quotas. So that's basically saying that you can use our music and you don't have to pay us. So that comes into what's the company? FCS, that, you know, if you play a song on the radio, the radio has to play FCS an amount, and then they distribute that back to the people for playing their music. That disclaimer says that you don't have to pay them for using their music. That's not about you can't resell it and profit from our music. But like that's completely different, guys. I don't think you're understanding that license agreement. You can use like that's the end user though, right? They're selling the license to you so you can use it. That doesn't give you the right to resell it to somebody else. That's what's happened. It's a commercial license.
Go!
On the green.
That doesn't say you have the right to collect royalties on our music by using it on other streaming platforms and selling it to other people. What did War of the Worlds sell for? Well, isn't that a question? No, you're misunderstanding its interpretation, guys. That is for you to use. So this is the problem with this is the problem with DMCA music on Twitch. Like when so like people are getting DMCA'd for music that is in games. You think I am? I understand music licensing very well. But like, so Tiger Woods, for example, opens with the DMX song, right? That the license that I have allows me to, like, the license that Tiger Woods has allows you to listen to that music. It doesn't allow you to rebroadcast it. So like, people are being told to turn off music in games because by buying the game, you don't have the rights to play that music to other people.
Nazca.
That gives you the right to use that music as you see fit. It doesn't, that isn't a resale clause. Over 100 quid in the late 90s, nice. Yeah, catch you later stuff.
Good shot.
Fairway. Nazca.
No resell on Fiverr platform. Isn't that the indication right there that they don't want you to resell their music? That's just one. That's just one company that you've gone and got that from, right? I understand you're defending this guy, dude, but it doesn't. It's not going to change my opinion that he's being exploited.
Go!
On the green.
Is it heated? No, dude.
Nazca.
200 IQ plays to me. Yeah, exploitation of the poor. No ride in this car. A masturbate, yeah. Who fired? No, discussion is the spice of life, exactly. I mean, how do you think, you know, like, the The Greek philosophers. How do you think they came to the conclusions of life? It's good for change. I think what would be good for change if he hadn't exploited those people, if he had acted as a manager for those people to get them, you know, fair trade. Better questions if would you do the same? Yeah, I'm saying I wouldn't. That is my point. I wouldn't have done the same, and that's why it wasn't on my radar to think of it. And that was my point. I wouldn't see you as doing it either, guys. Yeah, I mean that's what I was saying. That was my only point. Is I see it as exploitation. Like, I'm not about making myself rich because of other people. Rory, yeah, you definitely been smoking. But yeah, I will watch that video in a second. I need to go get something to eat though. I'm pretty hungry. It's like 1:15. I've cut into your time, right, as well, of watching those videos. You didn't see it? No. I get your point. I 100% get your point. But if he's paying them, you know, it's called Fiverr for a reason. It's most things on there cost a $5. He's paying £5 a track. Then he's shipping them out on a Spotify contract. I think he could have done better. But he maximized his profits. You know, it's just thinking of himself. Like, you know, I'm just inherently not that type of person, and that's my reason for why, you know, we don't come up with those ideas, because inherently we're not out to exploit people. And like I said, my understanding of musicians as people, I know that they're not that business savvy either. And like I explained about, like, you know, like Tesla, somebody that's not business savvy is an ideas guy, a creationist, an artiste. Problem is morality, not IQ or law. Exactly. Like I strongly see it as benefiting from somebody else's. Like, you know, I hate middlemen in general. They're literally there just taking a cut. Whether like agents are a definite like they one of those types of people, like, especially like work agents, where they just ring around, you know, like taking like a massive cut from the worker and the employer. Basically, they're just taking money out of the work system. I'd sell my morals for good profit. And yeah, there lies the problem, right? Look at PayPal when we interact with each other. Agents and marketing, right? Worst type of people. Right, anyway, we must have been chatting this crap for about flipping an hour now. I swear it was like 12:15 when I stopped playing. I know you wouldn't, Mystery. I know you're a good guy. You're an artiste. You're gonna sell your backside for dollars, are you? Rory. A bottle of wine and a fat joint, and Rory will do anything you want. It's enough to get him through the night. Yeah, hopefully Holes is still streaming. Still going. Yeah, she's still going. Right, let's pop over there. Go listen to some music. Grab some munch. I'll watch this video. Give guys some feedback on it another time. I see it as a dude he worked with, got 30k and probably thought his idea would be a flop. I mean, if he thought his idea would be a flop, he wouldn't have done it. So I don't think that stands to reason. And you know, if you got 30k for an idea like that, I don't really care if you lost it. No, there's no way, guys. People don't put 30k into stuff. Like, unless you're like a proper capital investor and you understand that, like, he had 300k to invest in 10 horses at 30k a time, knowing that one would return at least 500k. It's a mathematical decision. Calculated capitalist, dude. People that I just can't stand. Harris is well off, yeah, no doubt, because he's out there exploiting poor people. Making videos about why Twitch is evil after profiting from it from the last 9 years. Yeah, earn that a month off Twitch, exactly. I mean, the argument is he didn't need that money, right? That's another part of the argument. You're assuming these people are poor, which is agitating. Like, I'm assuming, guys, because I know most musicians are. You don't get good at music by working 40 hours a week. They're artists. People who are artists have different brains. They're much, much further over on the autistic scale. They just like hide in basements. They may have been well off. If they were well off, they wouldn't have been on Fiverr selling music. Because they would already have a record deal. They wouldn't be able to sell music on Fiverr. Most, not all. Like, yeah, I just... Do you know somebody who is into music, who writes music, is in a band that is doing particularly well for themselves and isn't Ed Sheeran? You know what I mean? Like I said, I tried to explain, dude. I know so many people in the music scene. You're talking about superstars. Adele's not going to be on Fiverr, is she? I don't know who that is. But like I said, dude, I grew up in a load of musical talent, and everyone's still trying to grind it. You're just naming superstars. People that aren't going to be on Fiverr. Like, Mystery's probably the most well-off musician I know. And he didn't do that from making music. As far as I know. He's an engineer. He gets paid quite a chunky amount, I heard. Write songs for other artists for the right price. Because of her fame. Same for Ed Sheeran. F Ed Sheeran. But you're just talking about the 1%. They're not going to be on Fiverr. This is my point. That, like, I know loads of musicians that would be on Fiverr who would be willing to sell songs for £5 a song and be exploited when they could just be given a better deal. He could be a music manager, but he chose not to be. He chose to buy cheap music. But yeah. No, it's not debate anymore. I voice my side, you voice your side. I always see it as him exploiting people because, like I said, because of my background in music and hanging around with people in the music scene. I know so many musicians. They all held down like jobs, and they all had to give up and take on real life because music doesn't make ends meet unless you're super rich. I'm on neither side. Right, let's go over the holes then. Let's go listen to some music. Let's go over to another struggling artist. Like I said, my point is he still could have helped make those people rich rather than making himself rich. Like, just no matter where he got the music from, I just feel like exploitation's right. This is the right word. But yeah, let's go over the holes. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. It's like God knows what time in the morning. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, guys. Some more scuffed Clash action. Maybe we'll actually play some retro games tomorrow. Let's go watch holes profit from others' music, yeah. Yeah, I know where she gets most of her music from. They ain't struggling artists. But yeah, right. Peace out, guys. Everybody love everybody, and see you again soon. Oh yeah, thank you FJR for the 1,000 bomb and the other biddies. Oasis for the gifted sub. Holes with a gifted sub. 2 gifted subs. Thank you so much, guys. Off Fiverr? No, it wasn't off Fiverr. I don't know anyone who buys music off Fiverr. Just meditation people, apparently. and Heller. But yeah. Peace out. Everybody love